today we're trying a new filter. I don't know what it's supposed to do. It just has these lights coming off my head here, but they kind of look pretty, so we're going with it. So yeah. So today I'm going to do actually the final part review of the drama. Oh, I'm also in my pajamas, so don't mind me. Of the drama Love with Flaws, 하자있는 인간들, which ended recently. It's going to be a short one because literally I think I've said everything I thought of it in the previous episode, you can call it. And spoiler alert for those of you who haven't watched it yet. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? The drama kind of ended, like they wrapped it up really nicely, considering. Alright, let's start the main characters. Like now that it's finally over, I can confirm that I actually found their storyline the most boring out of all of the characters. So basically for me, the side story killed it, literally. Yeah, so Kim Soo-gi, with the CEO of the entertainment agency, the oldest brother with An Jae-yoon's character's older sister, China's character, the youngest brother, all of them were like, their stories for me that what kept me watching the drama. And actually I found two characters that were just, for me, they were just useless. First one, the psychiatrist. The actor was playing two roles, so him as the main lead psychiatrist with like some person that gave up, I guess the real one, so the fake one and the real one. And the real one kind of gave everything away and went to live in the streets, basically. That's what I got from the story. I did skip a few bits, so correct me if I'm wrong. And then even though the fake one was the one in like his position as a natural licensed psychiatrist, he was giving advice to people and no one found out like how. So I mean, all of his advice to the male lead were like useless because obviously he has no education, no credential to actually give them. So I found his character a bit like useless. He was just kind of a filler. Sorry to the actor. The other one was Baek Jang-mi. Finally got to the end of her thing. Like, you know, in those, I mean, for those of you who know, in those like Thai dramas and Japanese dramas, they're the ones that like to do that. And like at the end of each episode, they'll have like these side stories with some characters or some like not real characters, and then just like develop a whole story as like a side thing. I feel like her character story was like that. Obviously she had interactions with the male leads and everything, and she kind of like was involved in some parts of their life stories, whatever, but she didn't contribute to anything in particular. Her role wasn't like, it didn't make any difference, so she could have just not been there. Yeah, literally. And I was happy that she got a small revenge against her mom, but that was it. So the useless characters, the psychiatrist, fake psychiatrist, who God knows, and Baek Jang-mi. And yeah, I skipped a lot of their parts, sorry. The other thing was I really liked how they managed to wrap up China's like story so well. For me, it's one of the most beautifully done in the whole drama. Like in the last 2 or 3 episodes, you do notice like his absence, and the way they use whatever he had filmed before, unfortunately having passed away, was kind of really great, and I was impressed and I was touched. Yeah, I really liked how his character grew throughout the drama, especially in the last episode, kind of halfway through the second to last and the last one, where they showed how he his character overcame like having committed suicide when he was struggling with coming out as gay. So, and then the scene where he went on he sent the message to his brother through the little cutie pie with the image of the place he had chosen to kill himself one day, and rip it off in front of him. I was like, I wish he was the actual person to go there and do that, obviously. Yeah, so overall, it wasn't like the best drama, but the side fling things kept me going, and they made it worth, like the supporting actors made it worth, like they make up a lot for the lack of acting skills from the male leads. Didn't want to say, but yeah, I felt like they were too bland. I mean, it's not the characters, it was the way it was interpreted. I'm not sure if it came down to the actors, the way they portray the characters, or down to the producers, directors, whatever, but I felt like another actor, another actress would have done the role, like brought it to life a bit better. And yeah, unfortunately, it was kind of bland in comparison to the others, I could say. Yeah, so that was a sad thing. What else? Yeah, so up until episode 12, you actually forget that he's gone. You get that like into his stories and like the people around him, but I guess then reality kind of strikes you when you start noticing that his physical appearance is not as often, you know, on episode 13th and 14th. Yeah, actually no, 14th and 15th, sorry. So, but yeah, other than that, it was wrapped up quite nicely. Give big ups for the team, the producing team behind it, because they managed to use up what they had of him very well, and I felt like his character was the one that was the best wrapped up. The doctor character, I was like a bit he spent his whole drama criticizing his dad for going abroad and doing all these Doctor Without Borders work in Africa and whatnot. But then he ended up doing it just because of a heartbreak. Please, it's not like it's the end of the world. He could have just gone back to the hospital. I know he, the accident that made him leave his doctor time because he felt guilty because someone got hurt or something. But also, I feel like things happen. You need to learn to move on. And I guess they tried to show that he's redeeming himself in that way, but I felt like his character didn't have that much development. He went from being a spoiled kid. There was they had this mask in front of his bratty attitude, pretending to be nice, while underneath he was just another spoiled kid. And then he used to look down on his cousin because he acted like a spoiled kid that he is. At least he was honest. Actually, other than him and his cousin, his family were actually quite fun. His mom was she was adorable, and the grandma, she was annoying a bit in some parts, but her character was good, and their father was just amazing. So yeah, his family was fun. What else? I can't think of any of the other characters. Yeah, so basically, to summarize, I watch it because of the siblings, minus the main sibling. And kinda Kim So-gi. That was it. I feel like Kim So-gi needs to get a main lead role soon. Again, in supporting roles, she always she's got everything there. She helps supports the lead to the point sometimes where she actually does better job than the main lead. In this case, I kind of feel like that's what happened. So, not trying to throw shade at anyone, sorry, but yeah, felt like the main couple were a bit bleh. But oh yeah. So at the moment I'm watching Crash Landing on You, the one with Hyunbin and Stovlik, the one with Namgumin, and the first one, the story basically happens in North Korea, and the second one is around baseball. So Namgumin's character takes on the role as general manager for a baseball team that it's going down the hump. So I don't know much about baseball, to be honest. All I know is what I learned from Doraemon and Ninja Tori. So thank you, Japanese people. But you don't need to know to enjoy the drama, and please, it's Namgumi. You gotta enjoy it. So I made you a review on either of those, but until then, bye. See you in the next video.